So, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, I would like to thank you everyone for joining our discussion today. So, how you guys doing? Are you all good?
Yes,
Yes, we all
we're all
good.
Yes.
doing good.
Okay, since everyone was here, so let's we start our let we introduce ourselves first. My name is Azlan Bibakal, metric number 208471. Next.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Adib Azri bin Habari with metric number 209063.
Hello everyone, my name is Anel Kadau Anakupo and my matrix number is 208569.
Hello everyone, my name is Sherilyn Rima Anak Surik and my metric number is 208359.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Robert Rading Analemong. My metric number is 208575. So, without further ado, I will like to paraphrase our statement for today group discussion. Peers should play a more important roles in tackling cyberbullying. So, what is you guys' opinion toward this statement? So, I would like to start. In my opinion, I agree with the statement. Fear is the most essential factor that can change other people easily due to the same age and environment. Besides, peer is an expert when it's come to knowing the apps and platform that often used by other peers. Next, this action will help them to understand how certain apps work so they can help other peers to avoid cyberbullying. Example of things that can be done is maybe by reporting a comment that related to cyberbullying that will lead to decreasing in cyberbullying on certain apps. In addition, some platform have its own right or rules related to cyberbullying. So those accounts that have been reported earlier can be blocked or banned from using that platform. So that's all from me. I would like to ask for you guys' opinion about this statement. So
Thank you for your sharing, for your opinion, Robert. So, in my point of view, I would like to say that I disagree with the statement that say peers should play a more important role in tackling cyberbullying. According to You Report Malaysia recent statistic, 28% out of 6,953 young people in Malaysia poll recently said they have been a victim of online bullying, with 43% of them experiencing it through online games and private messaging and social media apps, including Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube, and Twitter. In this case, we can see that most of the people that stuck in this problem are the young peoples. For me, peers should not be one of the best ways to prevent from cyberbullying. This is because some of the peers cannot be trusted to motivate us when we experience such things. To support my idea, the victim will experience a backstabber among the peers and and a lot of bad things such as low self-esteem, school failure, anger, anxiety, and depression. This can lead the victim to feel unmotivated in their life. So this kind of pressure will causing their social interaction between the people surrounding become a failure. So for me, the idea that say peers should play an important role in tackling the cyberbullying is improper. That's all from my point. How about you, Adib? Do you agree or disagree about the statement?
Thank you for your point, Anelka. But in personal, I'm totally agree to the statement which state that peers should play a more important role in tackling cyberbullying. Based on the studies, it shows that cyberbullying is more likely to occur among peers than among strangers. This fact shows that the role of peers is very important to prevent cyberbullying. Since from a broader angle, in today's world of cyberbullying, peers are often the cause of photo exposure on Instagram, leaving obscene comments on Facebook posts, or insults via Twitter and other social media. According to DG Head of Sustainability Philip Ling, based on DG's 2018 Yellow Heart Cyberbullying and Youth Disposition Survey 2018, as as many of 20.5% of students said they were bullied online, while 42.1% admitted to knowing who among them was bullied. In my opinion, we should choose peers who have a good moral and do not tend to condemn others because time over time, if problem arise between peers, it is not impossible that he will also condemn us openly or according to the rising trend now, where he prefers to insult on Facebook, Twitter, and other social media where even unrelated people can also find out about the problems they are facing. It's good to look for friends who prefer to talk nicely to solve problems and friends who always give good advice because sometimes we listen or more comfortable sharing problems with friends instead of our own family. So for me, peers play the important role in tackling cyberbullying. That's all from me. How about you, Shara? What is your view?
All right. Thank you for sharing your perspective, Adib. However, I'm sorry that I have to disagree because as much as you had to face the sad truth, you have to acknowledge the fact that the reality is more people or friends that you know of, they are not everybody is your friend. So just because they hang around with you and laugh with you doesn't mean they are there for you. At the end of the day, you only have yourself. So you have to stand for yourself, even if there are 10 people that are against you. So, speaking from my own personal experience, not only that, peers of our own ages are still in their development process and have less experiences to handle something that matters to other peers. Besides, peers also need more alternative ways to express their feelings as we are all predominantly affected by our past. And yes, how they act is the people tend to act out of defensive mechanism from their hurt from their past. So in order to cope with it, they should handle cyberbullying in a calm manner. So last but not least, in my own point of view, peers are one of the unreliable sources when it comes to tackling cyberbullying issues because we all have different opinions towards it. So that is all from me. Thank you.
So sorry to say, Sarah, but I think you got point there. I think I'm still agree with the statement which said that peers should play important role in tackling cyberbullying. Peers can help report the cyberbully action and to adult and encourage the victim to become more brave in handling the situation. So nowadays, the youngest or the youths are afraid and not telling their parent about the problem they are facing. In this case, the cyberbully situation, like getting a mean messages, a threat, or getting an inappropriate pictures, make the victim become more ashamed what is happening and make person to scare talking to the parent. The victim fear their life will be shutting down from the social media. As we all know, most of our life are depending on social media, and I would like I can say we all are using Instagram, Facebook or Twitter right now. For so for some people, without using this kind of entertainment, I would say, they feel like they do not know what to do in their life. So this is was one of the reason like why is person like to keeping the secret from the parent or the adult. So as a peers, we can encourage the victim for letting the adult handling the situation smartly. Maybe by our encouragement, parent can help solving the solution, the trouble that the victim are facing. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt. I would like to add some point into Adib idea. So I agree with your point, Adib, because those social media that you mentioned earlier, such as Facebook and Twitter, have their own ways to prevent cyberbullying to occur, such as blaming, such as banning various accounts that involve in cyberbullying. And besides, some platform is banning anonymous account and ask for verification. So this social media can prevent those accounts to perform cyberbullying on their apps. So that's all from.
If you guys did not nothing to say, I would like to add something also into Adib idea just now. We say that we should choose peers who have a good moral value and do not tend to condemn others. So peers is, I would say, are like our second family. Whenever we have facing problem, peers are the one who concerned and trying to help solving the issue. This is because we spend most of our time with them, contacting them, talking to them each almost every day, and we do all sort of thing with them. So peers will help. So I want to justify peers will help the victim to feel included. Friends which become which friends who available to listen and ask what we are feel. So that's all for me.
Sorry for interrupt. I think I changed my mind and I totally agree based on the point that Azlan and Adib shared just now. I think choosing the good moral and supportive peers can help us for prevent from the cyberbullying. Besides, peers also can be our second family if our in a boarding school and be a place to us express and sharing our feeling and problem that we face in our life. So I am agree with the statement that says peers should play an important role in tackling cyberbullying. Thank you.
Okay, what a nice idea, Nelka. So do you guys have anything to say or anything to add?
I think I have nothing to add.
Just
Okay,
to me.
so all right, okay. So if you guys doesn't have anything to say, I would like to end our discussion here. So I think we have come to the end of our discussion on the topic about cyberbullying, with the statement saying peers should play a more important role in tackling cyberbullying. So we have achieved our consensus toward this statement. So we agree with the statement. So well, that brings us to the end of our group discussion. Thank you so much for listening. That's all from us today. See you guys next time.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you everyone.